So today, stripping her to make the new beautiful power edge. She doesn't have a name yet, but we're gonna figure one out. This one didn't even ever have a name. I'm a horrible owner. Anyways, I'm gonna move this out of the way so I can show you guys all my new gadgets that I have and my brand new tower to match all of my pretty other things that I have. Here, I've got my GPU. It is the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti. Yes, moving on. Next up, we have, this is a 32 gig kit of DDR5 RAM. I was lucky enough to get my hands on this before the insane price surge just happened. Still paid a little bit too much, but we're not gonna talk about that. Moving on, this is an ATX AMD Ryzen motherboard with Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi is what we're going to be stripping from that tower right over there. We have 9800 X3D. This is my liquid cooler for my CPU. This is my Liquid Freezer 3 Pro 360A RGB. So that means it has pretty lights. Last but not least, we have my power supply to match my beautiful new tower. And this one is an 850 watt power supply. 80 gold. Now that I've shown you all of my new gadgets, I'm gonna show you my beautiful tower and you guys get to unbox it with me. All right, we've got this new gadget. What's up with me and gadgets today? This is large. Help me pull out, please, master. This is what we have men for. No, I got it. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Man.
Independent woman, I don't need no man. Bruh.
Fuck. Maybe I do. Oh, she's still covered. Yay! Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Now this is an upgrade. It's so pretty. It's already got the fans on the inside. And we're gonna add so many more cool things in here. As you can see, I've got everything laid out to start building my new tower. So first and foremost, we are going to insert the new motherboard. I've got her laid out here in all her glory. We're gonna put her in here first. Undo this fan. Hide that down there. Later. All right, yay. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. I feel like I'm playing Operation.
Bruh.
That's where it's supposed to be. Now that the motherboard is in, I'm going to screw her in. We need 6 screws. 1, 2, actually we need more than that. I'm gonna place all the screws in first to make sure that I don't forget any. Now I'm going to screw them in. When screwing in your screws, once you start to feel it get a little bit resistant, just give it a little oomph. You don't want to damage the motherboard at all. So and the last screw has been screwed. Moving on. All right, so most important step of this entire build, the brain of this tower. We are going to be putting this here, right there, in the middle of the motherboard. Smarter than I look. I'm scared. Okay, I've got this. I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man, even though I have a man over here. I just about had an anxiety attack, but we did it. Moving along, next steps. Next, we are going to be inserting the RAM. Got the 32 gig kit, and we're gonna only be using 2 slots because I have 4 slots here for my RAM. We're gonna be using the 2 gray slots right here. All right, we've got my RAM here. I'm going to insert them, but first I'm going to open these said slots so they are prepped and ready for the RAM. They look the same, but they're a little different. Ram numero uno. This is scarier than it looks. Is that lined up? Yes, it is. Okay. Pushing it in, same side, down, all at once. Ah! Did I do it? It's gonna make it. Man had to double check woman's work. Woman passed test. Okay, push it in. Did it go in? I heard it. Oh! So good at this. Okay, moving on. Step 2. Even. Steven. Ah! I don't know why I keep screaming.
Bruh.
I did it though. We're doing the dang thing. Let's move along. Next step. We've got to my power supply. And the cool thing about this power supply is that it is fully modular. So that means that I only have to connect the cords that I need, and I won't have a bunch of random cords just hanging out from my tower. All right, so I've got to remove this top part here. I'm gonna be putting in the power supply. I had to switch things around so I could put this in the right way. There's a big opening back here. So we're gonna insert this in here. And I'm gonna screw it in here. 1, 3, 4. Now that the power supply is screwed in to the tower, I'm going to do all of my cords off camera because that's just tedious, but not put a little montage. Cool montage of me doing it in here right now. Now that I have screwed in my power supply, I'm going to test and make sure that everything is working properly. So I'm going to add some of these cords, this cord for now, right now. So off camera, I did some cable management and plugged everything in from the motherboard to here. Everything is connected. As you can see, there's a bunch of things now hooked up to the motherboard itself. So we are going to test out our power supply to make sure that everything works. I'm gonna turn it on here, and then I'm gonna turn it on the front to make sure that everything works. All right, time to turn it on. And power her up. Did not work. We were wrong. It was not on, but it works. It works. Yay, look how pretty it is so far. Oh my gosh, we're not even done and it looks so good already. Great, as you can see, once again, we have moved the location of our devices. I'm going to be now inserting the CPU cooler into my lovely tower. This is new for me and the man that is also on the scene. So we are going to be reading the manual for this one, but it's gonna look so freaking cool because it lights up and it has this really cool thing here and it's gonna be displayed and it's gonna make this look even more radical than it already does. Got my thermal paste here. I'm going to apply the thermal paste to the CPU in the design of my choosing, and I am going to insert it. I'm going to remove this sticker. And then we're going to firmly grasp it. Your girl is stressed out. But I did it. Thermal paste applied. And we are going to apply the top. I'm going to screw this into the top here on these top little bars. We're gonna move the fans up higher. I don't know if you can see them, but there should be little holes to screw into up there. So I'm gonna screw those in now. that we have screwed the cooler up here, we are going to add in my new graphics card. It's going to go right in this little slot right here. And we're gonna have to finagle somehow in here. I need to unscrew these back panels to make this fit. All right, look how far we have come with my brand new tower here and my old one here. I only need to take a few things out of this one here, and it's gonna be my SSD, which is down here, and my hard drive. So I'm gonna remove those from this and insert them over here, and I will be complete. And there we have it. My beautiful new tower is complete. I'm so happy. It looks so much better than my other one. It's so cool. And it took a long time. It's been a few hours, but honestly, all the hard work has paid off. And I am so proud of myself. I had a lot of fun building this and having you guys watch me build it. And you guys know where to see more of me. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.